When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
Brittany reached out. Hey, Benny Kelly, I just started dating my boyfriend. We'll call him Corey.
Okay.
There's some things I've noticed recently about him that I find...
Wait, you cut out there. Say it again.
There are some things that I've noticed recently about him that I find kind of strange.
Okay.
First of all, Kelly, you'll appreciate this. He's Chris Pratt, hot and funny.
All right.
Nice. So sweet, he cooks. He's very clean. He's got amazing manners. Like, almost too good to be true. He's 26, works in IT remotely, and this is one of the things that I just found out. He doesn't drive.
Oh.
Like, at all.
All right.
I've asked him before to meet me out somewhere, and he said he couldn't because his roommate couldn't drop him off. He gets everything delivered and says he hasn't needed to drive yet. And he sweats a lot. Not all the time, but seems like most of the time.
Okay.
Am I nitpicking? Could you handle this? Which is worse, sweating or not driving? Thank you.
I don't think either one of those is a huge deal breaker, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, I don't think so either. Now, I think the whole not driving thing could become problematic.
I mean, do we know if he just hasn't, or if he just doesn't want to drive, or if he is...
He's saying he hasn't needed to. But I feel like, I don't know. I haven't lived in that life where I feel like if I need to go somewhere, I go because I drive. I don't know how you work your life around, like, never needing to go anywhere unless you can hitch a ride from someone or ride a bus. I don't know if he lives anywhere near a bus stop.
Or, take Uber and Lyft everywhere.
Yeah.
He wants to go.
That will get expensive.
It would, I guess. All right. Well, hey, look, Brittany, to me, if he's got qualities that are redeeming enough,
that matter.
Right.
That really matter.
Then sweating, look, he can't help whether he sweats. That's not...
but there are products out there that can help with that.
But I'm saying, like, that's not something that he chooses to do or not to do.
Right.
So I would take that off the table. But like not driving, I don't know. I would want to get a little bit more in depth as to why, and then because
does he like never want to drive, or has he just kind of been ambivalent about it?
Yeah, because I know that there's a certain generation of people who have no real desire to learn right when they turn 16. I know several, even of my daughter's friends, who are now 18 and have not gone and gotten their driver's test.
Really?
Yeah.
So when I was growing up, we couldn't wait and we could get our license the day we turned 16.
Yeah.
I went and picked up all my friends. We went out for ice cream. I mean, it was like such a rite of passage.
All right. Well, hey, like let me know, especially if you have experience with someone who, like a significant other who doesn't drive because they just choose not to, not because they are, handicapped or they have to, like
just
others. Yeah, exactly.
And how do you navigate that?
Right. 502-571-9970. So Brittany's new boyfriend is great. Chris Pratt, hot and funny, sweet. He cooks, he's clean, except he sweats and he doesn't drive by choice.
Yeah, Aaron is kind of rolling in on text message saying maybe he's got a history with DUI. Maybe he can't drive and he just doesn't want to admit it.
Well, yeah, especially if they are new in the relationship. Maybe that's not something that he has divulged to her.
Could very well be. Now, I was also thinking, too, like maybe was there some sort of trauma in his background where he's too scared to drive? I mean, that could be, too. We didn't really ask, and I don't know if she's asked either, but that could be a reason why he's just, like, not interested and doesn't want to admit that either.
Yeah. Katie's like, not driving, deal breaker for me. I'm a passenger princess. only ever heard that term when, you're going out drinking and you have a DD. You're like, I'm a passenger princess. So, Jenny.
I've been with my partner. We've been engaged since 2016, and he's 31 years old, and he doesn't have his license, and he doesn't drive. And that's because he has severe anxiety.
Oh.
Now, he has thought about getting his license to make it a little bit easier on me, because there are some things that, I don't want to do when I get off of work, and he wants to, go to the mall or go shopping at Target or something, and I'm like, I really just don't want to get out of the house, or I just don't want to drive. And it's irritating, because I don't want to be the one behind the wheel constantly.
Like, how did you get past it? Because it sounds like it's still kind of an issue.
I get over it every day, but then again, on certain days, I'm just kind of like, oh my God. And I've even told him, I really wish you can drive, because I just kind of want to zone out in the passenger seat and then appreciate the scenery. So
I guess what would your suggestion be for Brittany?
I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. Just kind of tell her to look past it.
All right. Well, thank you, Jenny. I think that's easier said than done, for sure, especially when it's on you constantly.
Yeah.
If you want to go anywhere, do anything that is not within walking distance, you're the one who's driving.
Andrea kind of handles both the things she was talking about, because she said he sweats a lot. She says sweating is something that's medical. I dated someone who doesn't drive, didn't need to where he lives. However, he wasn't motivated to get his license and all, and I couldn't see myself always being the driver. I feel like it's too similar to picking up and driving my kids around.
Yeah.
Self-sufficiency is an area that's important to me.
I'm okay. All right. Well, hey, look, I go back to my original thing and think, look, if he's got a bunch of other redeeming qualities, if he's got a bunch of other things that are in his corner, then I think we just YOLO and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we cut and run at this point, because let's get to the root of why he truly doesn't want to drive. And if he starts to realize it's going to be important, if you guys have a future together, that he is able to share some of that responsibility. Because another Brittany rolled in and said, what if they have kids down the line? Is she going to be the only one responsible for all of the things? That's problematic. I don't know a lot of people that have kids who have activities that can just, handle it all the time by yourself without having some sort of help.
Yeah. And, a lot of people are rolling in and saying, hey, let's not discount the anxiety part of it, which he could have.
Yeah. So let's have a conversation, get to the real root of why he's not driving.
Right.
Other than I just don't need to.
Yeah. Well. Hey, hopefully this helps. None of us are saying immediate deal breaker.
No, let's do a little bit more digging. Yeah. Let's get to the root of it and then, go from there.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, Brittany. Well, hey, good luck. Keep us posted.